Mindset. Hello. Hello. Hello and welcome to the one and only to the first and yeah, soldering stream. Hello. How are we doing today? We're so close up today. Ooh. So close. Look at how big my hands look now that we're up so close. How are we doing today? How are we feeling? How is your Wednesday? Oh my. It feels like it's much later in the week for some reason. But it's only Wednesday, my dudes. Today we solder. Today we burn down the spaceship once again. No, we're gonna be safe. We're gonna be safe and responsible with everything that we've got here. You took a 2-hour nap? Oh my god, same. That's amazing. Same. I was so tired. I woke up super early today because sometimes every now and then, once in a blue moon, I teach. And today was one of those days where I did teaching for 10 and 11-year-old children, and it was an experience. Oh boy. I do it occasionally. It's lessons that I provide occasionally, and the children were they were intense today. They were very intense today. That's okay. It's all right. They can be. But oh my god. They asked me if I knew what mewing was. They also asked me if I had Snapchat. I was like, my dude, I'm like 3 times your age. Not really, but I'm like super old compared to you. Please stop. What sort of topics do you teach? I teach, I provide lessons about Japanese culture and history. So yeah, it was a good time. Mm-hmm. It's a nice question, is it? You let a group teach once, and you saw one of the group try to put his hand up to get their attention, and you were like, I should intervene, but it was too funny to watch it not work. Yeah, it doesn't work always. But, you know, it was fine. It was alright. I was just very worn out afterwards. So when I went home, I took a little nap, and now we're here. And today we were learning, actually. We are now learning instead of teaching. It is my time to learn, and today we are soldering. I think it won't take super long today, but we'll see about that. We can just yap, we can have some fun, yap a bit, and see how long it takes. This one is, it's a little light kit that was on my throne, and I got it gifted from one of you. I will look up real quick. I think it was... No, I'm not gonna name a name. I might be wrong. But I think I know who it was. I'm just checking to be sure. Because I don't wanna be wrong. Yes, I got this one from Index. Thank you so much, Index. Yippee! Today is the day we do this. Soldering station. I actually got as a gift from Zero, Irregular Zero. For those of you who are very observant, this is a different one than I was gifted because, ironically enough, my parents also gifted me a soldering iron for my birthday. So I have 2 now, which is great because the other one is a little smaller and I can take it with me more easily. This one is a little bit bigger. But I'll be using this one today because I can change the heat on this one, and it came with a little more tools today. So we have some more tools. The soldering iron is right here. It's right outside of the screen, but you can kind of see it here. I can control the heat. There's like a cooling down system, and the iron itself is here. There we go. Yeah, one for home and one for the road. That might sound strange, but I actually meet up with a friend every now and then to mod some stuff for fun. She's really good at it. I'm just starting out, just learning. She recommended this kit to me, actually. She was like, this is a good place to start when you start soldering. I've only done soldering ages ago when I was in high school. This one came with it. This is like a desoldering pump. You push this thing in and it gets loaded and you can hold it next to the tin and go, and then it will just suck it up. You call it soldering in the States. Really? Soldering? Not soldering? Soldering? I don't know. I just try my best. I got these tools with it, so we can kind of edit it a little bit where needed. And call it soldering. Yeah, they call aluminum as well. Differences. Potato, tomato, tomato, you know, that kind of stuff. I don't know. Here's the kit, and we have our little lead-free. That's great. Our little tin string here that we're going to be using today. Then we have the light itself. I have a the website up where it tells me what to do and how to do it. First, there's a few parts in this kit. First, we have the circuit board. That's this beauty. I will be making a flashlight, by the way. In case you didn't know that. This is the front, this is the back, and that's where we're gonna be soldering. This is where the light is going to be. Then we have a resistor. That's this little thingy. I remember this from physics class in high school. I was not good at physics, but Papa Star is an electrician, so he told me a lot about these, and Papa Star is very proud. Papa Star saw my mods for the first time when we went out for dinner for my birthday. I showed him my modded Switch Joy-Cons and my Game Boys that I took apart and put back together and reshelled. He was very proud. He was very excited. So he's very excited about this whole thing as well. He bought me the soldering iron. He picked it out for me. And he didn't know what it was for. So I explained it to him because he didn't know what it was for. He was like, what the heck is this for? We have a battery and a foam block. This is the battery connector. The little battery is in here. The little battery. It's a CR2032 battery. We have a little LED. It's a white LED. That's this baby. And then we also have the tiniest little switch. You almost can't see it because it's black on black, but this is the little switch that we can move later on. You'll see when we start soldering. All right, so step number 1, as told on the website, is prepare the resistor. So we're going to take the resistor. It says, use your fingers to carefully remove the 2 protective covers from the resistor leads. So, or LEDs, I don't know. So carefully removing these. Wiggle it free, maybe? Careful. Oh, they're really stuck on there. Oh my goodness. Avoid bending them during removal. Okay. I'm trying. Ah, there we go. That's 1. Now, 2. What's cooking? A light today. There we go. Another one. There we go. Now it's all free and ready. Hold the resistor body with 1 finger, like so. And bend the leads or leads or whatever you want to call it over the edges of that finger 90 degrees into a U shape. If this doesn't work, use tweezers to bend the leads about 1 millimeter from the resistor body. I don't have super big fingers, so it works pretty well on my fingers. I can even, if I bend my finger a little bit. This bends super easily. We have that little U shape. There we go. Curious, upgrading old carts? What do you mean? With the Game Boy stuff, or? Because that's what we're, what I practice for right now. Building the spaceship. Well, we start small, we start small. Alright, next up. Insert the resistor. Hold the circuit board so the front of the side, the site label "Let Your Light Shine." That's this part that's up here, facing up. It's facing you. It's symmetrical and can be inserted in any orientation. Insert the resistor leads through their holes in the front of the circuit board. That's these two little holes that we have here. So we're gonna carefully insert these in there the best we can. Ooh. There we go. Push it down and it will probably bend a little better then. Careful. Try to bend it a little bit more so it fits a little bit better. We gotta be careful because we don't want to break anything. You don't want to break the thing you're working on, huh? Especially not when I later work on Game Boy mods, you know? Alright, perfect. Look. What a resistor is in. There you go, sticking out on the other side. That's... Oh my god. For a second I thought I broke it because I looked away and I just heard the sound. But we're all good. I bent them outwards a little bit. Hold the resistor flush against the front of the circuit board. Flip the board over and bend the resistor leads until they're parallel to the circuit board. Okay. This will keep the resistor still while you solder it to the board. Okay. We're just gonna bend it down, like so. And bend down the other side as well. Game Boy battery connectors are the literal worst to solder, and so many donor Game Boys have corroded ones. Yeah, they're really hard to do. But once you get it to work, that's super satisfying. Look, this is... It's looking good so far. It's looking good. Look at that. It's looking very good. Secure the circuit board. Use your helping hands to secure the board so the leads are facing up. I have a little helping hand, actually. I put it away because I wasn't sure if I was going to use it. But I am going to be using it. Look, came with this. I don't need the magnifying glass, but we can use the little helper hands to hold this for us. We want it to face up. So they show it in the image like so. So we're gonna stick that into this one that my papa got me. Also came with this little magnifying glass and helper hands. This little helper. And it's great because you can put your stuff in and it will hold it for you. And you won't have to use a hand you don't have. Look, there we go. All secure. It's weighted as well, so it's pretty secure. I'm gonna put it to that side a little bit. And there we go. Perfect. Really busy with work today, so you can't stay. That's okay. Hope you have a fun and good stream. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, and thank you for hopping in. I hope you have a good day despite the work. And I hope work is good. And thank you so much. Okay. The lids are facing up. Put on your safety glasses. An important step. Turn on your soldering iron. If your soldering iron has temperature control, which it does, we turn it on. Ooh, it makes a little sound. If you're using lead-free solder, which we are, set it to 375 degrees Celsius or 700 degrees Fahrenheit. 375. That must be about here. about this temperature. So we set it to this. It's warming up right now. Warming up nicely, and we'll be very careful with it. Clean the tip of your soldering iron. If you're using a cellulose sponge, wet the sponge with the distilled water. I already wet the sponge, but you know. Until damp, and quickly wipe the tip across it. If you're using brass wool, stab the tip into the wire a few times. I don't have brass wool, I just have the sponge that is on the soldering iron that I just showed you. Melt a small glob of solder onto the tip of the iron. This is called tinning the tip, and it will help with heat transfer. You'll likely, it's giving us some information, you'll likely see some wispy smoke as you melt solder. This is mostly the rosin core flux that's built into the solder wire. Flux helps molten solder flow, or solder, but it gets vaporized over time. If this is your first time using a soldering iron, repeat the cleaning and melting procedure a few times to get a feel for how molten solder, or solder, handles and how much solder the tip can hold. Clean your tip before continuing. We're going to set this one aside for a second and indeed practice a little bit with the tin that we have here. Once it's all warm, let's see. Okay, it's definitely hot. The wire is in my way a little bit. Ooh, scary. It is super hot right now. So we're gonna try melting a little bit at the tip. It's not hot enough yet. That's all right. I wonder if maybe, just maybe, I might need to kind of attach it a little better. A little better. I'll let it cool down for a second and then we'll try again. Hi, Nanakill, welcome. Hello, we're soldering today. Very exciting. We can look ahead and see what we're gonna have to do next. So, we're just gonna have to press it against the thingy. But if all goes well, whatever is in here should be enough, and we don't need any extra tin. But we'll see. We can just hold it against it, and it will do just fine. But we want to kind of like pre-tin the tip to practice with it. You know, we want to do that little bit of practice, right? Kind of want to practice in. Just unlocked a core memory of the one time you used a gas soldering iron and managed to set it on fire. Oh goodness. That does not sound good. That does not sound like it's supposed to happen. Okay. Still too hot to touch. It's fine. I tested it real quick. But yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Well, we're waiting for it to cool down and then we'll have to wait for it to warm up again. But it's okay. It's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Eventually we get there. And it's fine. I'm just gonna quickly take a tool and see if I can speed up that process a little bit. Okay. You know what I got here? The broken wood burner. I have that one here. The broken wood burner. Okay, I think we're good. We're gonna warm it up again and then see if it works. I think we're fine. I think we're all good. I looked at it, we should be okay. It's warming up again. So we're just gonna be careful trying this. Ba, 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 ba. Now it's warming up nicely. Oh, do you guys hear? Do you guys hear that? That's my freaking chair. Needs a little bit of WD-40. My chair sounds like a freaking seagull. But you know, it's fine. We're just gonna see if we can get this tin to... That's a chair, unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, it is my chair. Unfortunately. We're gonna see if this wants to melt onto this eventually. Trying to heat it up. I'll see if it works. I think it's gonna take a while, but that's okay. It can take a while. I'm at the beach. Yeah, the chair just wanted to say hi to chat. I guess. Chair just wants some attention. The chair also wants some recognition. Some attention, some recognition. That's all it asks for. Ooh. I felt it kind of. Okay, is it melting? It might be slowly melting. It might slowly be melting. Slowly be getting on there. Best place for soldering is the beach. Yeah, surely. There's a little bit of tin on there, I think. Tiny little bit. And just carefully. Yeah, there we go. See? It's a little blob. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Nice little blob. What was I supposed to do again? Put a little blob on and then take it off again? Let's see. Will help with heat transfer. Repeat the cleaning and the melting procedure a few times. Okay. Whatever you say. Carefully tin the tip. There we go. There's not a lot that we need. You can see that it's kind of there. What do I like to do at the beach? Not a lot, honestly. I'm not a big fan of the beach, I will say. I'll have to admit. Alright. Alright. Grab your tool. Set it down vertically as possible. And we'll carefully heat the solder pad and the resistors lead so that they'll readily melt the solder wire. Press the tip against the circuit board solder pad and the resistors lead for a few seconds to heat them both. Angle the tip so it has maximum contact with the pad and lead. Okay. Ooh, that's kind of scary, but we got this. Preheat this a little bit. And then we're just supposed to put a little drop on it, I think. Feed the solder wire into the heated area until there's a concave pool, a mini volcano of solder surrounding the lead. Don't feed the solder directly into the tip as it won't flow properly into the pad and lead, causing a weak connection. The volcano should form within a few seconds if the solder doesn't adhere to the pad. Apply flux to the pad or increase the temperature. Remove the solder wire first, then remove the soldering iron from the pad. Alright. What do they mean with don't feed the solder directly onto the tip? I think we put it in here and then heat it. Try to get it there. Ooh. Okay. We're good. We're okay. Trying to get it. Ooh. Oh boy. There we go. And that doesn't look super bad. Right? It doesn't look super amazing, but it doesn't look super bad, does it? Second one. Oh, we heat it up first. Okay. That already looks a lot cleaner. Look at that. Very clean. I hope that's enough. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see if it's all good. I think we might need a tiny little bit more on this side. Maybe not, but that's what I was thinking. There you go. Yeah, we can wait for it to cool down. All right. It says, congratulations, you've soldered the resistor to the board. Hopefully, we did it correctly. If the solder joint doesn't surround the entire lead, or lead, I still don't know, reheat the joint and add more solder. Check if any solder unintentionally bridged with a different joint. If so, carefully use your iron to heat the solder between the joints and separate the bridge. If the bridge doesn't want to separate, desolder it and try again. Like any skill, practice makes perfect. If your first solder joint doesn't look picture perfect, that's okay. It takes a few attempts to get the hang of the movement and timing. Okay, next step is prepare the battery connector. So take the battery connector from its foam block, but save the foam block. Don't toss this away. That's what they say. The battery connector is not symmetrical and must be oriented correctly using its outline on the board. Place the battery connector on its outline in the front of the circuit board. Okay, first, that means we might have to take off the board from our little helper, twist it around, check the battery. It's not symmetrical. It has like that little notch at the top that we put there. So that's where it should be. Hold the battery connector flush against the front of the circuit board. Flip the board over and set it down so the battery connector is resting on your work mat or surface. Okay. Whoop. There we go. It's not really... Place the foam block underneath the top edge of the board. To keep it level. Kinda. We're trying. Okay. Now, press the soldering iron tip against the circuit board solder pad and the battery connector's lead for a few seconds to heat them both. That's these tiny little things. You can barely see it. Angle the tip so it has maximum contact with the pad and lead. Feed the solder wire into the heated area until there's a concave pool. Okay, it's the same thing, same process. So we try the same thing. Okay, let's see. battery is here. We preheated a little bit. And then let's take out our little bit. This is really tough. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right. Let me check the work. I think I can add a little bit more. They definitely have more in the example version. There we go, kind of like that. Uh-oh. I did not do this correctly. I must take it off. Okay, wait. I need to check real quick. Because the other side of the battery, it's not level, so it's stuck out. Oh no. This side is completely stuck. And now if I press this side in. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see if we can still fix this. I think we can, if I just hold it this time. There we go. Not only does this look like a pretty little dot, it's a lot more straight now. Don't be afraid to tin more. Okay. I shall not be afraid. The second piece. We preheat it a little bit. Kind of like a little bit of soldering foreplay. Not holding it correctly, definitely. All right. You were thinking to tape it. Ah, it usually helps to tap the iron to the connector and then press the solder to the connector. Solder likes to travel toward heat. Ah, like that. That's what they mean. I see. I have two little tiny droplets. It doesn't look half bad, I will say. Can wipe this off a little bit. Let's see if it works. So this is what we do. We have put it on there. It looks pretty nice, if I say so myself. Double check that the battery connector is flush with the board. It is, sort of, right? It's a tiny little gap, but that's just because tiny little thingies. That's in the example image as well. That solder joints are making a solid connection. Okay. Insert the switch. The switch is symmetrical and can be inserted in any orientation. Okay. We have the little switch here. Let's put it in with the off one on the right side right now. On its outline in the front of the circuit board, make sure all three leads go through their holes in the board. They're right here. Hold the switch flush against the front of the circuit board. Flip the board over and set it down so the switch is resting on your work mat or surface, and place the foam block underneath the board to keep it level while you solder. Okay. It won't really stay level, I will say that. But you know what? We'll just try. We'll just pretend. Oh, we can press it in a little bit. Okay. We'll just pretend it's fine. Make sure the switch stays flush. If it becomes crooked, desolder the leads and try again. That's what we did just now. And now we just need to solder this on. So let's give it another try. Let's take our little tin thingy. We'll see if we can carefully preheat this. It said not to preheat too long, because then it might damage the circuit board. Ooh. I see the preheating system. Okay. I'm gonna try to preheat this a little bit more. And just tin it up a little bit more in general. It shouldn't be a bad thing, like you said. Maybe the other side. Oh no, I got it stuck. I got it stuck again. Loosen up, please. Please come off, thank you. Okay, so one. Whew, whew, whew. Learning that you didn't have to press the solder onto the iron was a game changer for you. Yeah, I'm very focused. I'm trying my best. Really trying my best to make it work. Okay, preheat this. Preheat this. Oh, oops. No. Okay, second one, third one. Preheat this a little bit. There we go. I think that one went really well. Okay. Look at that. It's pretty nice, right? Pretty nice little droplets. You think I did well? Right? Right. Cheap voltmeter might be handy if you do Game Boys. Yeah, my friend has one. I really want one, yeah. I really do want one. I'll have to get one before I really start on that. But I think this looks good. Okay, the LED lamp is not symmetrical, must be oriented correctly. Okay. Insert the LED leads about halfway into the front of the board, with the longer leg in the hole labeled long leg and the shorter leg in the hole labeled short leg. It has two legs, as you can see. In the front, we have long leg on the left and short leg on the right. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Push the lead towards the board, bending the lead so the lens fits in the notch between the words "let your" and "light shine." Okay. Like. So. We want it to fit like that. Like that. I have the little light in there. Doing well so far. Yeah, I'm really trying my best. Trying my bestest. I really hope it works. Flip the board over and bend the leads, the LED leads, until they are parallel to the circuit board. Okay. Sideways is what they said. They're indicating sideways. So that's what we'll do. Sideways. There we go. Steady. Ready, steady. Solder them to the lip board. Okay, I'll use my little helper for that one because I really like that. Really nice and handy tool. Carefully insert it. And then we can get to work. We preheat the little area that we're going to be soldering. And it continuously, we're getting better. Look at that. Those are really tiny soldering points, but I'm kind of curious if it works. You're feeling the learning, right? We are learning, we are learning. Look at that. These are, come on, zoom in. These are really tiny, but I think they look really pretty. Look, you can see that this was the first one. Really not that pretty, but these look quite nice. I just hope they make contact. Okay, they say trim the leads. I'm kind of nervous about that, but okay. Put them upwards. I have to trim all of them with a tool that I don't have at hand right now. Let's see. It's a tool I don't really have, or at least I'll need to grab it real quick if I have it. Oh, I might have a tool. Wait, just a second. This is why I freaking love being a crafter. Oh, you can test it without trimming. Just make sure they don't cross like this. They don't cross like this. Yeah, because they shouldn't be contacting each other. It's just to avoid shortcutting, yeah. Alright, we'll try it without trimming it then. Okay, set your battery in the battery connector with the positive side facing upwards, so the little name goes up. It's almost like a mirror, that's kind of scary. Hello? There we go. Oh my goodness! Okay, trim the ends. This is why I love being a crafter, because I have my Gundam stuff. Can we also trim the switch ends? Yes. Okay. Make it look nice and flush. All right. Let's go! Oh. Didn't see my face, did you? I'm gonna put a little thing over the battery just so I can show you guys everything. Yeah, that's what short circuiting does. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wonder if I put a little bit of tape over it, if it's still super reflective. A little bit. Okay, wait. Real quick. I just want to protect myself. Probably not do trimming when the battery is in for the future. Reminds you of the time your old boss helped you with a what battery? Turn and he used scissors to cut both wires at once. Oh god, yeah. That's probably not the best. But it's good to know. It's good to know. Okay, well, you know what? I'll just hold my thumb over it. It's fine. Look at that! That's a little light! We did that! It worked. And I will say, for the first time, I did a pretty neat job. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Okay, this, I might have melted it a little bit here. But that's okay. Ooh. Sorry for the camera movement. What do you guys think? Did I do well? Did I do well? I did, right? I did. Let's turn off the iron. Very clean and precise. Yeah. So nice. Look at that. And it works. It works. Didn't oversolder the switch. Yeah, this or the lead. It would have been problems, yeah, if I did. But I didn't. But you didn't. It works. It's pretty bright too, actually. It's pretty bright. Hello. Look at that. Shining in your eyes. Time to practice with the solder sucker now and get it back to its starting position. No, I want it to work. I want it to work. I'll practice with the sucker later. I'll practice with the sucker later. Or just expect nothing to go bad, ever. And then nothing will go wrong ever. I'm never punished. So then it will all be alright. And I will always be okay. Look at that. I'm so proud of myself. Look at that. Yippee! It works. Oh, it's a satisfying switch too. Kind of want to keep playing with it. I should put my name on it. Now that we have the thing done. And it says this flashlight belongs to. I should put my name on it. And I will. Yeah, sounds like a problem for future Yuri. Exactly. This flashlight belongs to... Look at that. Write my name down on it. As mine. It do be mine. And I made it. I made it work. Yippee. Oh my god, sub 1 hour for real. I thought it would be fast. Look at how cool that is. Lens flare as well. I can use this as like a crafting light, so you can all properly see what I'm doing. Look at how bright that is! I'm holding it like pretty high up. You can see the outline of my phone. Wait, did you guys know I have a little phone? Okay, I can show you actually. I have a little phone charm that I always have to hang over the cables because otherwise it shows. Because if I let it hang like this, I mean, it doesn't always show. But this is him. It's a little fox. You can almost see it if I look, you can almost see it. It's a little fox that I have on my phone. So I usually hang it over the cable so you don't see it. It kind of hangs out of the way. I was a little worried about its hair. I was like, what if I burn it? What if I burn it? Whee! Next step, make a laser gun. Maybe, I don't know. Hi, Kirko. We made a light. We made a little light. My friend will be so proud of me. Okay, now that we have some time left over, I thought about, if possible, and if I'm careful, I can show you guys my modded Joy-Cons. Let me take them out of their protective shell real quick. That's one. You guys want to see the other one? You guys want to see the other one? These were my red and blue ones before, and now they're like marbly purple and pink. See that? I'm not gonna show them up close because the buttons are so reflective they might dox me. But look at how cute they are. Do you like them? I love these. I love these. It's cute, right? Were they difficult to do? No, very, very easy. Did not involve any soldering as well. It's super easy to do this. This, literally super freaking easy. I have another set of Joy-Cons, but I don't want to mod those because they're the pink and green ones. And I like those. And I want to keep them pink and green. But I want to mod more. I want to do more. I must do more. So, yeah, I really hope that I can do more in the future. I have a friend who told me that I would be allowed to do hers if she finds shells that she likes. So, you know. Reminds you a bit of marble. Yeah, that's exactly the look I went for. Also, I chose, because the marble look, it kind of has this gold stuff in it. I chose to add gold buttons, but they're very reflective, so I have to be a little bit careful showing them because I can see my own reflection in them. But these are definitely really fun. Also, when I go to my Switch, I don't know if I can show you this. Let me check this. Let me check this. Let me check this before I show you guys anything. Look. They even show up as pink and purple. See? Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? This is cool, right? It's because my friend had a program to do that with. So they even show up as pink and purple. How? There's a certain program that you can use to, like, if you connect the controllers with Bluetooth to your computer, you can change the colors. You can set that up. My friend had that program. I did not. I did this at my friend's place. But I can ask her how she did it because I want to do that in the future as well. That's super easy to do. Super easy. You can do color sliders and everything. You can pick the exact color you want. You can even, what we did was we took a picture of the shells. We took like the website picture, and then we just color dropped the color that we wanted and kind of edited it to make it look nice. I think I redid them like 3 times so they look the way I wanted them to look. But yeah, we did that. I have another thing to show you. Just a second. I hope it is batteried. Lit screen. I really can't show you much. But even the this is all nicely, we put a little nice cute little thing next to it. Or behind it. So now it's purple and gold behind this. This one I kept in the original shell. We just cleaned it out. We just cleaned it out. But it has been reshelled properly. Well, taken apart, cleaned, and then we put in a light up screen. A LED screen. So now I can see what I'm doing even when it's dark outside. And I also have a Game Boy Advance SP. But I don't... Oh, I might know where I put it. Yep, I know where I put it. I have it here. That we did the exact same thing to. But that one I did reshell. I have it in my... my nice merchandise. I saved my little thing in there. Look! My little Cinema patch. She got me a cinema patch because I was making a cinema style Game Boy, as you can see. She got me like a light blue little string to put on. We have light blue back buttons. And also, but again, this is reflective, so I have to be careful. A screen that lights up. Oh my goodness. We have Pokemon. Look at that. But look at these buttons. Isn't that cute? I didn't want to go to the help system. A Pokemon Fire Red. But it's a Cinema Roll style one. It's cute, right? Look at that. The blue buttons. And also a screen that lights up. Because I want to be able to see things. And then she got me the patch so I could make it look all pretty and nice. It's nice, right? So I really like doing this. I really like doing this. What can she do? I will say, with all of this, except for the Joy-Cons, the Switch Joy-Cons I did myself, but the other stuff, I had tons of help with from my friend. My friend actually knows how to do this, like, from memory. I used videos to check if what I was doing was correct. But my friend actually knows how this works. My friend actually knows. My friend is the person who helped me with all this. Because she knows. She knows. Does she have an Etsy? No, she doesn't. She doesn't. I have asked her about it. I was like, hey, friend, won't you want to sell these? And she was like, well, I kind of want to keep them myself as well. So, yeah. But, I'll keep asking her because I think her work is really, really good. She's really good at what she does. She really likes it too. So if she ever gets a store, I'll share it with you guys. Did you burn the cables? No, I did not. I did great. Look at this. Whee! It worked. Whee! Hi Hazel, hello. We're already done. Look, a light. I did it. Let's go. I'm so proud of myself. Look at that. Time to mod consoles. I want to. I really want to. I really, 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 really want to. So I hope that in the future I can do another Game Boy and I can do more Joy-Cons, because Joy-Cons I really, really like doing. So I just hope that, yeah. I hope that I can do that more for friends or maybe for myself. I don't know. But yeah, sometimes the work you make, it's just precious. Yeah, for my friend especially, I feel like. She just wants to keep them herself, which I understand. I would want to keep them myself as well. I mean, so far I've only done things for myself, but maybe in the future I'll make things for others as well. Now to hook up a timer chip and make it light up to a beat. Yeah, you know, I'll slowly practice, okay? I'll just do it manually now. I like it. It's very bright. It's actually very bright. It shines all the way to the other side of the spaceship. It's very bright. Oh my god. Oh. Very bright light. Damn. But this is great for me to know, because now I might be able to do things like this for cosplay as well. What if I can do this for cosplay? How fun would that be? Look at that. I can put it behind my my VTuber head and shine it like so. You can see it like this. That'd be so rad. It would be super cool. I see people with lights in their cosplays and I'm like, man, I want to do that too. I think that would be very nice. This was really fun to do. I really, really like this. So I might get more stuff like this and see if I can do more soldering and more making lights and stuff like that. I think that would be very cool. But I have a lot to learn. A lot to learn. Like, a lot. But this is a start, and it's a good start, you know? I feel like I did well. For those of you who know soldering, did I do well? Did I do a good job? Is my soldering work pretty? Did I do well? Did I solder it on nicely? You can say no. You can say no. If you think no, you can say no. I think the answer is yes. But, you know. It's passable, much better than your first attempt. Yeah, it's a little bit much maybe still, huh? A little bit much I put on. But better than your first ever attempt for sure. Well, I'm glad. I think these little parts that I did at the lead, wait, that I did here, these two were definitely the best. These two. Probably since I'm already used to delicate crafting. Yeah, I think that helps. I think that definitely helps. That I've done crafts, and I've done crafts that involve heat before. Like I've used a heat gun before. I use heat on wigs. That's also like very delicate. It's not metal or tin and stuff like that, but it's also something that you have to be very careful with. And I've done things with heat before. So I think that definitely helps, that I have previous knowledge in different crafts that also require me to be very precise. So that really helps. But it was really fun to do. This was really fun. This was really, really fun. And I've done soldering in high school. I mean, I don't know if you did. I'm gonna ruin this foam block. Keep fidgeting with it. I need fidgeting. I need to fidget with something or I don't know. I'll go insane. Must tear it apart. Adding some reflective material around the light can make it brighter. I don't think so. I'm not sure. I don't think it can make it brighter per se. Just reflect the light. But I don't think it will make it super bright. I don't know. I don't know. But it's cool, and I really want to do more Game Boy customs. So if possible, and if possible without doxing myself too much, like, you know, reflective materials. Probably Joy-Con should be fine. I can probably do it. And that will be fun. That will be fun. Also find the default solder they give you can be a bit hard to work with too. Oh, really? Really? So this can be hard to work with, huh? Lead free. My papa said that if I ever needed more of the tin or like solder, that I should just ask him because he has a lot. Again, my papa is an electrician, so he knows everything about this. I'm gonna send him a picture of this. I'm gonna send him a picture or a video and be like, hey, look, Dad, what I made. I'll let you guys know what he says. After I make a laser gun for Hazel, you want one too. Maybe in the future, who knows? Who knows? Maybe. Well, I think this is gonna be a bit of a short stream, which is okay, right? That's okay, right? Sometimes streams are just a little bit on the shorter end. Get him to do a reaction video. Maybe. I don't think he will, but I'll tell him. I'll show him this. Yuri tag branded laser pistols. Yeah. Send him a video with a little Morse code using the switch. I could do that. I could do that. Wait. Let me try it. Let me find Morse code. alphabet. International Morse code. Okay. Wait. You guys look up what I'm gonna send to you guys, okay? Okay. That's one. That's two. Yeah? Okay. That's three. That's four. Yeah. That's five. That's six. Yeah. That's seven. Let me look it up. That's eight. And the last one. Got it? You got my message? Did you guys get my message? Surprise Infinity Nikki stream. I mean, I am still gonna be up and doing some work. You caught the end and that was about it. I am still gonna be doing some work. So we could do a little gorilla chill time EP corner stream if you guys want that. Where I do some work on stream and have you guys sit through it with me if you want. I'll need some time to set up and it will be a different waiting room, but I can make it right now if you want. You guys want that? Want to sit with me while I work? Should we do that? Sit with me while I work? We'll boot up Spirit City. Lo-fi sessions. We'll do some work. For me, that work is art. Commission art. It sounds nice. Yeah. Okay, I'll make it a poll real quick. Let me start the poll. We'll see if I can do that. I can probably set it up right now. And just make it a cute little thing. Right? Maybe. That's what you guys want to do. Technically you have work you could do. Really? Technically you have work you could do. Well, honestly, we could do some work together. I'm gonna set that up then, and then, like, send you guys to my new stream. But first, I'll have to quickly make a new thumbnail for it. To make a thumbnail and everything real quick. So let me set that up. And then I'll set up my model and everything. You can eat lunch while I work. You can do that too. You don't have to work. If you guys don't have any work to do, then that's completely fine. That's completely fine by me. Let's see. What kind of color should we use for the border? What kind of border color should we use? Let's check. What color have I not used a lot lately? Green has been a while. Pink has been a while. Oh, we can do pink. Let's do pink. Let's do a soft pink. I think that's cute. And then I'll put in a little image. A little image of little work it. I'll put this one in. It's kind of different, but I'll make it work. Haha. It's gonna be a simple thumbnail. that I'll just quickly make. Okay. I'm just making a very quick thumbnail for this. Seeing if I can do something. Oh, this one is nice. Just quickly make it so that we can kind of see what we're gonna be doing. And then it should all be fine. Position backwards. Okay. Work with me. And do a little work with me. Okay. I'm working on the I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Oh, whoops. Quickly fixing a new thumbnail up so we can do that. Let me do. Ooh. I'll just make it work with me, honestly. I think that works best. Oh, oops. Oh, shit. It's a little bit of work to set up a little thingy. A little thumbnail. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. Put a little thingy behind it. Let's make a really quick thumbnail. I'm just trying to make the world's quickest thumbnail. It's not very exciting. Okay, wait. I'm gonna try to find like a cute pink background. See if I can maybe make it look a little cuter. Like that, position to back, edit. Because I want the colors to be a little different. I'll do a little, you guys kind of get to sit in on the process of me, me fixing this up. Oh, oops. Me fixing up a thumbnail. I should have known that we would do stuff like this. I should have known that I would end streams like this quickly and that we would probably do something else after. But you know, I didn't anticipate this, so I'm really quickly editing stuff. But it should be okay. Now we're just gonna go live there. And it should all be fine. But I quickly need to fix up that thumbnail first. So I hope you guys don't mind a short wait while I fix this up and get that done. And then we can get into the working together. Do you guys have a lot of work to do today? What are you guys doing today? Or just lunching? Just having lunch? You could just have lunch if you want, honestly. That's also fine. sounds like a relaxing time. And you guys deserve to relax from time to time as well. Remember to take care of yourself. Even if it's busy. Even if it's a busy time. You know? We've got to review like 57 tickets for common problems. Sounds like a lot of work. A busy day, huh? We can get through it together. Trying to build an AI model to help you with boring paperwork. Ooh. The future is here, huh? That sounds cool. Have AI help you with boring tasks. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, I'm almost ready. Then I'll just quickly set up a work with me stream. There we go. I need to edit this picture a little bit that I'm trying to use for the thumbnail, so that's why it's taking some time. All right, got it. Edit, shadows, outline. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh. I did not do it properly. Now I did. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, download the thumbnail that I just made. Download. Make a new live stream. Woohoo! And I'll make it in this one. Okay. I just quickly need to set up the waiting room, and then we'll all be good. Okay. Let's just work with me, study with me, co-working, body doing, work stream, study stream. We're gonna do Spirit City Lo-Fi again. Okay. Ooh. Okay. And this is gonna be this, I think. New thumbnail. Next. Starts today at, let's say, 5 minutes. 21:30. And then should be ready. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys over there. I'll be there in a second. I'll clean up real quick, and then I'll be there. So I'll send you guys over to the other stream, and I'll be there in a bit. But I'll see you guys there. I will go and post all of that as well. But I'll see you guys there. See you in a second. We're rating ourselves. Yes, we are. Okay, bye. I'll do my ending screen just for style, you know? Bye.